which is to fragment the brain, thereby creating alter personalities or split personalities. What you're going to hear next is a brief audio clip of that video.
When we were being used for, they were testing out how far they could push the trauma, because when certain sex rituals are done to a child under 5 years old, when a child is raped, and when a male child is raped, what happens is it releases the coiled serpent, or the kundalini, which is at the base of the spine, and it is opened up before it should be. Everybody has the kundalini raise at some point. Maybe not everybody, but right. So it means coiled serpent, and it sits at the base of the spine. And when the serpent uncoils, it goes up the spinal column like this and comes to the brainstem there, and you come to an enlightened understanding. So you become an enlightened one, or the Illuminati, the illuminated one. When a male child is raped before the age of 5, it goes through something called the vasovagal shock. Now, when it's penetrated, the coiled snake uncoils very, very quickly, all the way up the spine to the top of the spine, and explodes here in the brainstem, which then shatters the consciousness into many, many pieces, like smashing a mirror. Then,
so all this ritual all this kind of abuse that's been happening with many politicians, allegedly, a lot of stuff coming forward now about British political parties, British media, British thing and all that. There's a huge amount of stuff coming out now. Is that all part of that?
You cannot be a high-level person in the Illuminati unless you have been illuminated by the Key of Solomon. Now, they call this rape. They call rape like that to a young boy the Key of Solomon. And when that happens, when it bursts up here, it shatters. Then you are able to program these different altars. But not only that, when it shatters there, you have a photographic memory. Somehow it raises the IQ. It does a number of different things. Everybody who is in a position of power now has had the Key of Solomon used on them, so they have been raped in that way.
Which means that the whole structure of power in Britain,
yes,
the UK, probably Ireland, because of the recent terrible things about 900 children, 800 children ritually massacred in Ireland, that means the whole power elite has been...
Yes. Yes, and they won't have you in the power elite unless it's been done to you.
Side by